hard day going against
Honestly, multi-hits are nice, but I don't think they're the biggest deal. Having good multi-hit anti-airs is like nice because you can force him to ledge a lot of the time, but Ryu isn't that bad at ledge.
Yeah.
You know? Like, a lot of the time you'll force him to focus, wave bounce off stage, and then go to ledge.
Yeah.
But then you're just in a situation where you're ledge trapping him, and like, ledge trapping Ryu is really scary, because like, sometimes he'll just neutral get up shore you, and you miss the grab, and you're like, oh, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
So you're playing extra on edge when he's on the edge, so...
I mean, going against those characters that have like those huge burst options always keeps you on edge. So like Ryu, Bayonetta, Little Mac, and like stuff.
You mean like where they can kill you at really low percent?
Yeah, either kill you at low percent or like kill you for sleeping just a little bit. And it's like, well, I mean, I wasn't expecting to die here, but I guess I deserve to die.
And then some characters have that one only when they have rage, but it's really funny when they have it.
Yeah.
Peach down tilt parasol.
Dude, Peach killing with the umbrella is so BM. It's like that.
Or like Shine Spark. Those two are other good examples of that. Where it's like just when they have rage, you're like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like when they have rage, they all of a sudden just become a different kind of character.
Yeah, like because immediately they're more scared now. And I guess we're getting back into the rage monster himself. Speaking of Peach, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen Orex do down tilt parasol at like 0, but
no, Orex likes to play, keep it safe, be consistent. So right now we're gonna have Peach Ryu, a matchup that Orex is very proficient in.
Oh yeah, he plays Kaze all the time.
Yeah, UTD boys out here, they play almost like at least on a weekly basis they play, and they always meet up in bracket. We always hang out, have Smash Fest, and this is the matchup you see all the time.
Now, as much as I've seen or heard that this matchup happens, I've never actually seen this. So what's the big things that happen in this matchup a lot?
So the big thing is that Peach has to kind of get in and get her early percent with the grabs, and Ryu kind of does Ryu things like he'll take the damage, and he'll eat rage, and then once he gets rage, like everything just starts hitting twice as hard, and then normally Peach is the trade queen.
Yeah, she just does
trades in this matchup.
Well, no one wins trades against her.
Yeah. So the thing is, up tilt, and that's death.
Now,
float, up B, okay.
I think what happened there is Orex actually held down whenever he got hit by Dare. It's a not very commonly known thing about the matchup, but if you hold down when you get hit by down air, you actually don't go as far because of launch speed influence.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think the matchup experience coming in clutch there.
Yeah.
And I just love Orex's control of the stage in this matchup. It's amazing to look at. Look at that pressure.
Yeah. There is nothing that McBenedict could do there. Like, he was just a wall. Like, okay, if you want to get back to the stage, you have to get through me, and you're not going to get through me, so just die. And he died. But, yeah, the thing with Ryu is that up tilt Shoryu kills extremely early. Back air, like with Roy, is really scary to go against because it can zone Peach out. And at higher percents, weak up tilt to strong up tilt is a true kill confirm. So.
Yeah. But looks like right now Benedict's having a little bit of trouble actually. He's getting these like glancing hits because that's all he can get, like maybe like a stray fair or something, or a stray up air. But like Orex is doing like an amazing job of not getting hit by anything that's actually scary from Ryu. Ooh.
Yeah, drop down too low for that tilt to actually connect. And another thing I noticed, because I see these guys play friendlies quite a bit, McBenedict has a problem with spaced fair when it comes to like multiple characters. So like if you're a swordsman with a space fair or Peach with space fair, he has trouble working his way around that. So we always see him get caught by that a little bit, which is kind of unfortunate on his end.
He doesn't like playing the microspacing game.
Yeah. He likes getting in, getting his damage, and then killing extremely early, which all Ryu should be able to do. But it's like when you have to go against a spacing matchup, that's when you actually have to play on point and not really autopilot.
Exactly. Or not even just like not autopilot, but like also not get on tilt. It's really easy to say, hey, I'm at 129%. He's at like almost no percent. I need to get something in, right?
Yeah.
But you have to have that mental fortitude to say, hey, as long as I play properly, I can still take this match. And it's really hard to do. And McBenedict having a hard time really keeping that mental composure and not getting aggressive.
Yeah. I see that. And that happens a lot when you go against Orex. It's like he's proficient in ledge play. So like, it's like when you're grabbing the ledge, it's not even edge guarding per se, which he's also really good at.
Just ledge trapping.
Yeah, it's like when you're holding the ledge, it's like you feel like he knows what you're gonna do before you even do it, and that's just so frustrating. It's like you're not dead yet. Like, you
Yeah.
can still play, but he just pushes you off. He's like, okay, let's keep playing this little mini game over and over and over and over again.
I mean, that's the mark of a really, like, someone who's really labbed their punish game out, or at least practiced it a lot, where they'll just be able to react to whatever you do at ledge, like, really efficiently, maybe only leaving 1 or 2 openings that are really hard to actually see in their play, you know?
And I mean, like, float dare is also a really good utility that Peach takes advantage of, because it breaks focus and you can float at such heights that you're safe from most options.
Except for maybe, like, strong up tilt or something.
But
Weak up tilt probably has spaces in.
At low percent, you don't mind taking the strong up tilt. The only time strong up tilt becomes a problem is if you're like 120 plus. And if Ryu has rage as well.
And yeah, McBenedict really just having a hard time playing the space game. Like, he seems to be like, it's really hard with Ryu, obviously, because his jumps are kind of weird, and that's his only real way of quick approach, which is what he's trying to do right now. But Orex's floats are kind of just taking control of the air game, forcing McBenedict to approach on the ground. But McBenedict is just trying to brute force it in the air to get in.
And I mean, sometimes brute forcing it works when like all else fails, but for the most part, you gotta like analyze the movement that's going on and try to find these small openings that Orex is giving you, because it's not like these are unapproachable. Like, Orex is giving you small openings to get hit by, so that McBenedict's not finding them. Oh,
Stitch! Stitch! Oh no. Oh no, RNG, please. Both the people in the player cam smiling. They're like, what is this game? Why is there RNG?
That's really funny, because I know Orex as a player doesn't really like the Stitch or the bomb.
Oh yeah.
Because he feels like it could backfire at him. Good Shoryu. But the fact that it actually worked out in his favor for once is really funny to me.
Man, I know this is slightly unrelated match, but once I was playing Orex, he pulled a bomb, threw it at me, but it clashed with my Nair and nothing happened.
The items in this game are really funny. Like, this game is just silly sometimes.
Yeah, man. But McBenedict starting to find his footing here. Really getting the damage off his punishes, which he's gonna have to be doing against someone with his discipline and neutral as Orex.
Yeah, Orex neutral is actually really insane, and I mean, McBenedict has to end this stock quickly, because I feel like the longer the games go, the more and more powerful Orex becomes. That was at 80.
I mean, he just kind of caught Orex floating on top of his shield.
Yeah.
Like, Orex wasn't even, like, really pressuring his shield. I think he was looking for a defensive option out of Benedict there. But Benedict was just kind of like, if you're just going to float on top of me and not dare, let's just get these elbows out a little bit.
Yeah. So we're going to go to FD. What do you think McBenedict's banned?
Probably Town.
Probably Town?
Oh, Benedict. Yeah, my bad. Benedict probably banned... I'm not actually sure. Maybe... probably actually Dreamland, I'd assume. Because Ryu can't actually full hop onto the Dreamland platforms, which makes it really hard against a character that has really good air mobility. But into this match on FD, I mean, I feel like this is just going to exemplify all the issues Benedict had before with approaching from the air.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's playing a little bit more disciplined of a ground game now.
Yeah, like FD is definitely like the most neutral of stages. Like, I feel like when you go on FD, it's just whoever has the better neutral as a player or as a character will more often than not win the matchup.
Well, as long as it's not a character that depends on having platforms to play their neutral or lack thereof. Like, I'd argue that it's not very neutral against, say, Mac.
Yeah, this is Mac's best stage for hands down for free. But other than that, I mean, like, most characters except for maybe Mario, I guess, like, they do fine if their neutral's good on the stage.
Yeah. And yeah, Benedict really just sort of trying to control space on the ground a lot better now, and now that he has the lead, not quite.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, if that was just regular DI or actually smash DI in by Orex, but he did avoid the sweet spot of True Shoryu, allowing him a second chance at life. And not this time? Ooh, he did.
Orex was SDIing up, he was fine.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a good player in DFW, you have to know your SDI.
How to SDI, yeah.
Because you got Ryus and Bayos everywhere, and it's not fun if you don't know how to SDI. You just die super quickly.
Orex ledge, dude.
It's gonna be rinse and repeat unless McBenedict finds a way to like trick him up, and that backer's gonna take it.
Orex got a little greedy there. He wanted to get the ledge trump bear, but he hasn't done like a crazy job of like. Because Benedict hasn't actually been hanging on the ledge to try and mix up his ledge play, which is one of the best ways to actually play around people who are really good at ledge trapping, right? Just like hanging at ledge for like a half second longer, changing your timings. And because he hasn't really been doing that, that's really what the counterplay to ledge trump is. But finding it there.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, you can change your timing for ledge play to get back on stage, but just as you could change your timing, the person doing the ledge trapping can also change their timing. And that's what Orex did right there. Instead of going for the immediate ledge trump, fake the float, cross them up, and then ledge trump there afterwards. Ooh.
These down air conversions are so strong.
That's so much damage. Oh my god. That's 3 down air fairs. Gets caught with the same ledge trump trick. Fair? Yeah.
Fair? Yeah. He just kind of took advantage there, and he was like, you know, I haven't exploded this entire set. He's not going to think I'm going to explode now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it's also something to do with, like, your mental fortitude. I mean, when you get hit with down air fair once, okay, that's fine. Get hit to it back to back, wow, that's dumb. And then you get hit with it 3 times in a row, it's like, am I just bad? And then you start thinking and second guessing yourself. And not only that, it's like when you're going against a Peach or like someone who could just float by the ledge
and just wait for you to press a button right outside your range.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I see you're gonna Tatsu. Let me just wait, and now.
Yeah, float is such a good like ledge guarding tool against anyone who has a straight horizontal recovery, like Fox as well. It's just super solid for just covering that space for an amount of time.
Yeah,
you know.
It's like if they time it right, they could actually be there for the whole time, and you can't
exactly. And like the only way you're getting back is if they mess up.
Yeah.
At that point.
Which you should always try. I'm not a fan of like when people SD because they think it's over. It's like there's a chance that they try to style too hard, end up messing up, and then you live. You know what I mean?
But super good stuff to Orex there. Going to winners finals against D-Win.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Speaking of the man who is playing himself, Monsieur McBenedict.
What's going on for those in chat?
So how are you feeling about that last set?
I'm really surprised just because I was expecting him to STI out of like most of my
yeah, I mean he plays with Kaze all the time, so.
Well, no, I was expecting that, but like he fell for a lot of my cross-ups and like off reaction to the first up tilt, I was expecting him to be behind me, and then like a couple times I was expecting him to be behind me, but like I could not get the what's it called, the singular hit of Shoryu. But anyway, I mean, that was good stuff by Orex. Beat me fair and square. No complaints, no Johns. And he did a great job of just kind of like taking my jump, and I had to resort to Shoryu afterwards.
Now let's see what our next...
Autos versus Highwayman.
Yeah, Autos versus Highwayman. That would be losers, I believe that's losers 8s.
Yeah, so this is an interesting matchup. The main reason this is an interesting matchup, in my opinion, is because I've played Highwayman a whole lot. But Ryu's all played very differently. Last time he played Little Vid, he ended up getting beat. Last time he played me, he actually did beat me. So, I mean, Highwayman's very good at this matchup, I feel, and he actually has taken a set off of Kaze, too, if I recall correctly.
Although, do you think we're going to see the tried and true DDD or his counter pick Fox? I know Fox is an alpha matchup, but...
he will not pick Fox against Ryu. There's no way in hell. He tried that against me one time. He was like, yeah, this match is like terrible. No.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad matchup for Ryu.
So, if I had to imagine, Ados called me for commentary. That's the only reason why I'm here. I was going to chill out and just like, relax a little bit, but he called me for commentary.
Trying to figure out what exactly went wrong with the setter.
No. He called me for commentary because he wants to see this match. He wants me to see this matchup. He wants to see me versus
he wanted you to commentate the set.
Yeah, Autos versus High.